right after this. Cole Hamels, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy is doing quite a job against lefties. He's held lefties to an under 200 batting average to start the season, so he's doing a lot of things right when the lefties step into the batter's box.
Here's Byron Buxton now, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off for the Twins, the center fielder.
Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball one. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting, great defense, good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
2-1 now to the Twins leadoff man. Liner toward right center. And he will reach down to get it, as a stumbling play that time is nevertheless good for the first out. And now here's a look at the Minnesota Twins starting lineup. Mark, how do they bounce back and avoid the dreaded sweep?
Yeah, Matty, without question right here. This lineup's been struggling. Some bad approaches at the plate from top to bottom. They need the first 2 guys in the order to ignite this offense if they're going to have a chance of breaking out of this malaise.
Josh Harrison stands in as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He comes in at .262 on the year. 4 home runs, 18 driven in. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Liner towards second, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Stepping in now, Jorge Polanco, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Previously against Cole Hamels, he's just 1 for 6. Here comes the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that.
Count even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. The 2-2 one more time, and he got him.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
Here's Nelson Cruz now, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. One in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. A solid first inning from Cole Hamels. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. Luis Castillo, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, listen, you don't have to know much about statistics to know that this is a bad one. How about this guy on the year as a starting pitcher? Left-handers are hitting over 300 against this guy. He's going to have to change something, or he won't be pitching very long in this league.
So striding in, Whit Merrifield. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. Fellas, these Twins, as they take the field this afternoon, they have not been playing their best baseball of late, as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
Yeah, Matty, dropping their last game. Now they find themselves at 500 again. They got to find a way to get on a hot streak. You cannot continue to go peaks and valleys throughout the course of the season and ride that 500 line all year. At some point, you're going to have to take 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10 to get this going in the right direction.
2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. Now a swing and a bouncing ball for the shortstop, Polanco. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Dero, what's the word on this lineup as they go for the series sweep?
Yeah, Matty, this lineup has just gone cold. It happens from time to time, but somebody's going to have to create a spark. Hopefully, it's with the first 2 guys in the batting order.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. Skied into straightaway right. Kepler's on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Batting third, the center fielder, Mike Trout.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Hit down the third baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. We are still scoreless. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. She'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. sliced hard on the ground. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Hey, guys, that's a great job of hitting right there. Pitcher executes his pitch down and away below the knees, and a right-handed batter is able to stay inside and push it through the 3-4 hole. Nothing you can do.
Standing in now, Mitch Garver, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the home side has dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
You know, and it's not an easy thing to complete a sweep, particularly in this day and age where the games and the teams are so competitive. So a sweep at home would be extra special.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. The 2-1. Line to the right side. Barnhart is there to put it away for out number one.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today.
Third baseman.
And let's focus on Giancarlo Stanton right now. Looks like he's chiseled out of stone out there. The outfielder, I know he has light tower power, but he's also helpful on the defensive side and possesses a strong arm in the outfield.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. The 0-1 on its way. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far. No score here as we play inning number 2. And this one's in the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Here's the 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. Popped up. Turner in foul ground, and no one will get this one. Hoskins stands at second with 2 gone. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Off the plate at 94, 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs trying to get it right by him.
He's set. The 2-2. Count remains 2-2. The 2-2. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. Back-to-back strikeouts keep them out of danger. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Carlos Stanton now.
Yankees, the left fielder.
Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and Stanton is down on strikes for round number 1.
Hey guys, let's take a look at the Twins on defense, and let's focus our attention on Josh Harrison. Basically your Swiss Army knife for a manager. The ability to play up the middle, premium positions, also both corners, and carries a nice bat to boot.
In now, Justin Turner. Skied into straightaway right. Kepler's there for it. 2 down.
Batting 6, the first baseman, Edwin Encarnacion.
Edwin Encarnacion now. Out in front of it, strike 1. He'll step in here at 275. 10 home runs, 26 RBIs. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Edge of the zone that time, taken and ruled a strike. Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. We'll move to the third with no score. That'll bring in Williams Astudillo. This he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Here comes the 0-1. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. A ball and 2 strikes now. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Another 1-2 delivery. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
That was aggressive pitching and that at that, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
Into the box, Byron Buxton. As Hamels will jump ahead of him, it's 0-1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Good waste pitch, 1-2.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. He's through first and hustling for second. And now that'll hop over the wall, so he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double.
Jorge Polanco.
Into the box now, Jorge Polanco. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. One ball, 1 strike to count. Third inning, no score to this point. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Ready with the 2-1. 2-2 the count. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this.
Leading off
stepping in now,
Yankees,
Gary Sanchez.
the catcher. Gary
As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. One and 2 to the Yankees catcher.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Pops this one up. Hoskins just to the right of the mound. 1 out.
Batting 8th, the designated hitter, Jed Lowry.
Here's Jed Lowry now. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Two and 0 now.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
3-0 now.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. And oh, not so fast, partner. A called strike on the inside part of the plate. 3-1 now. Popped him up. Garver is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting ninth, the right fielder, Tucker Barnhart.
Standing in now, Tucker Barnhart. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. In now, Nelson Cruz,
the designated hitter,
as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
2-0 now. Outside, 3-0 now.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
Three and one. Full count now. Grounded slowly to the left side. To his left, Andres. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The first base
Opportunity now to take a look at have been playing well in recent action. Into the box now, Rhys Hoskins. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 home is taken for strike 2.
Yeah, right there. It's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
Played on the backhand. Throw on to first, and Hamels has retired the first 2 in the inning.
Now batting.
And so after getting the ground ball with the fastball on that last pitch, that'll segue perfectly to our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. Stepping in now, Mitch Garver. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Twins are set down 1-2-3. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Into the box, Whit Merrifield.
The second baseman,
as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
These are the at-bats that can just flat out frustrate you. You go up there with a plan to work the count, and now you find yourself down 0-2, scratching your head because every quadrant's open for the pitcher now.
Merrifield behind, 1-2 strikes.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Kepler's there for it. 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
Standing in now, Elvis Andrus. As he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The windup and the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. And he lays off a pitch down and away. Ball 2.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
The 2-1 home. Taken on the outside corner for strike 2.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Line towards center field. Buxton is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, the center fielder, Mike Trout.
Into the box now, Mike Trout. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. 1-1. Trout stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. He was selected in the first round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. Two-one pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. Three and 2 to the Yankees center fielder.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep too.
Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Through 4, still tied, 0-0.
Leading off for Minnesota.
Stepping in now, Matt Chapman. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fly ball out toward left center field. Trout has a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we find that these guys are currently 4th best in that category in the junior circuit. Into the box, Max Kepler. As he'll take a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. First time up, he went down looking. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Bases are empty, one man out. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
I mean, you look in the dugout right now, you see steam coming out of the hitting coach's ears. Somebody has to stay back and find a way to get knocked.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here's the pitch on 2-2. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
In now, William Astudillo, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. Two out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
The 2-1 home. Taken, strike 2.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
The 2-2. Still even at 2-2. Popped him up. Encarnacion is under it, and that ends the inning. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton will get the first shot when we return. Home half of the 5th coming up, and we still have no score.
Leading off
into the box now,
Yankees,
Giancarlo Stanton,
the left fielder,
as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. The windup and the 0-1. And it's 1-1. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Stepping in now, Justin Turner, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. The count now at 2-2. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Edwin Encarnacion will be next. the middle. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Into the box, Edwin Encarnacion. He swings and grounds it to short. There's Harrison for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Down in order go the Yankees. Sixth inning coming up. Still zip, zip.
Leading off for Minnesota.
In now, Byron Buxton.
Number 25.
As he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees, it's strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Three balls and 2 strikes to the Twins center fielder.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
And he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Into the box now, Josh Harrison. Drives it the other way to deep right. Barnhart looking up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year as the Twins take a 1-0 lead.
Wow, for the life of me, I can't believe this thing got out, and neither can the guy on the bump. It was an off-speed pitch away, and somehow he got just enough of it to push it down the line and over the fence. That's not your average home run.
The bat, number 11.
Stepping in now, Jorge Polanco. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Under it now is Stanton to make the catch, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
Into the box, Nelson Cruz. Line drive to left. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. The throw pulls him off the bag. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
And here's the thing from a pitcher's perspective. You look at this line and you think, wow, he's been sitting guys down all game long, and that's true. But on the flip side, his pitch count is up there. You have to wonder if he might be starting to get a little bit tired in this one.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. 0-1 the count. Cruz at second with 2 down. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Turner's got it. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. But the Twins fire the opening salvo as they're on the board courtesy of this solo home run. Through 5.5, it's now 1-0 Minnesota.
Leading off
In now, Gary Sanchez.
The catcher, Gary.
As he grounds one briskly to short. To his right, Polanco. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
The batter, the designated hitter, Jed Lowry.
Into the box now, Jed Lowry. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. And he misses 2-1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And he makes the throw to first. Lowry is retired, 2 down now.
The right
Good job of getting him to chase the ball in the dirt right there. Hey, also credit the catcher for keeping it close and finishing it off with a good throw to first. That's harder than it looks, but big league catchers make it look easy sometimes.
Stepping in now, Tucker Barnhart. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now the 1-0. Line toward right center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
You take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Whit Merrifield next to hit. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Comes set with the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. The 1-1 home. Slow little grounder left side. Chapman has it cleanly. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. The Yanks leave 1. It remains 1-0. Into the box, Mitch Garver.
The catcher,
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. The 2-2 one more time. Hit in the air down the right field line. Barnhart on the move, and he makes the catch in the corner.
Now batting, third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Standing in now, Matt Chapman. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat if you can work it back to an even count and at least give yourself a chance.
Hit out towards second. Merrifield picks it up, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, right fielder, Max Kepler.
Into the box now, Max Kepler, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1.
Hey, we're moving into the later innings right here, and this guy's continuing to pitch well with his first pitch strike percentage well over 60%. That's about league average so far, so he's right on point.
And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. At the letters, but called high. It's a ball. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat, as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Now the 3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Down go the Twins in order. They lead it 1-0.
Leading off.
In now, Elvis Andrus.
Not shortstop.
As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
We're moving along late into this one, and it's no surprise this guy continues to pitch well. Over 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you're doing that, you really put the hitters on the defensive.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
And this ball runs away for ball two. 2-1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
Takes this the other way to right, and that'll be a base hit. So right away, the possible tying run is aboard to start the bottom of the seventh. And the screen shows the story right there, as that hitting streak will live to see another day.
Wow.
You know what, Matty? I don't see it ending anytime soon. We got to take a look at the upcoming matchups, but this guy is absolutely locked in the plate, and I don't think anybody gets him to lose his toehold right now.
Stepping in now, Mike Trout, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job. Now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
The 1-0 home. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Andres on at first, nobody out. Outside, 2-1. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. And he takes ball three, so it's a full count now.
And it's late his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better of chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But man, he's been good so far.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
The next 3-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making this pitcher grind for everything.
He'll try it again, 3-2. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Into the box, Giancarlo Stanton, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. No hits to this point. The 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Into the box now, Justin Turner, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. A 1-0 delivery. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Smoke toward the hole. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Throw comes in quickly now, so that tying run will be forced to hold on at third here, still with only 1 away.
The first baseman.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time, it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs when you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Roll, he's been locked in from day 1 of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And this could be an at-bat to look back on when this one's all said and done. Tying run at third, but a double play would end the inning. And there's ball 1. One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. And this is a ball to Encarnacion. 2-1 now.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Good time to call the change as he swings and misses for strike 2. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Fouled away. The next 3-2. Ripped down the line. And he tries to get to the backhand, but it gets on by. 1 run scores. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
You know, it's awfully difficult to score runs late in the game after being down by 1, D-Roll. That base hit drives in 2. That's a huge base hit.
What a momentum swing. What an AB right there. Now you got to grab your leather and go out and flash some D for the boys.
Here's the Minnesota skipper making his way out to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll wind up going 6 1/3, and he's kept his club in it to this point, though he cannot win the ball game. Tyler Clippard takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame.
Tyler Clippard.
Standing in now, Gary Sanchez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Two runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Now the 2-0 home finds the zone, strike 1. Clifford is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls. And that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out. Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up, you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Ready with another 2-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Here's another 2-2. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. The 2-2 one more time. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Hit hard on the ground to first. Hoskins gathers it in. The second for one. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Now batting.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got the force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
In now, Jed Lowry, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances. And now a pitch that's taken here by Lowry as that evens the count at 1-1.
That's the human element of the game right there. Umpires are going to miss a couple calls. It's the pitcher's ability to stay composed and grind that's going to make him successful today.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Lays off the splitter that time, and it's 2 balls and a strike.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
All even now, 2-2. Here's the 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. High pop-up. Harrison over to his left. And that retires the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. 8th inning coming up. The Yankees lead this one 2-1. Chad Green has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Leading off for the Twins.
Into the box, Williams Astudillo.
Number 64.
As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. So the Bronx Bombers leading by the slimmest of margins late in this one and trying to hang on and earn the series sweep.
One of the keys if you want to sweep a team is you're going to have to get some big outs in that 7th, 8th, and 9th inning. They're leading by a run as we're going towards the end of this game. Now it's time for the pitching staff to put this one under wraps.
And even sweeter, of course, is getting that series sweep in your own ballpark in front of the home faithful. So we'll see if they can send these fans home happy.
No doubt about it. Fan base is excited. They are all out in full force, coming to the ballpark, hoping to witness a sweep, and it looks pretty good at this point.
And he lays off again, ball 3.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. And that'll be a base hit. So very quickly here, the potential tying run is aboard to start the 8th.
You can't ask for anything more than getting the leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'd be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
Stepping in now, Byron Buxton tries to get the bunt down here, but this is foul, and we'll see if he tries it again. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And they'll play for the tie here as he puts this one down. And that's the first down.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Josh Harrison.
Standing in now, Josh Harrison, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Astudillo, the runner at second with 1 away. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2. You've got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. The next 0-2. And another foul ball. Here comes another 0-2. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. The 1-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Harrison is retired, 2 down now.
The batter, number 11.
Well, look there at the numbers for our 2 starters here today, with both guys recently departed from the ball game and looking on from the dugout. Into the box now, Jorge Polanco, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Two and 0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Back goes Trout at the track. The wall. Gone! And and delivers an 8th inning lead. 2-run shot to straightaway center as they've taken a 1-run lead.
He saw a few balls down in the zone earlier in that at bat, but finally got a pitch he liked and promptly deposited over the fence. Made the pitcher pay for his mistake, which is exactly what you're supposed to do.
Ryan Matson enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
Ryan Matson. Now batting, the designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
In now, Nelson Cruz. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 on its way. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Lifted in the air out to center field. Trout is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. A 2-run score for the Twins, both coming on this 2-run home run. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. It's now 3-2 Minnesota. Trevor May is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Leading off.
Stepping in now, Tucker Barnhart.
The right fielder.
He pulls
Tucker
this one into right.
Barnhart.
Kepler is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented the tying run.
Into the box, Whit Merrifield. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. Behind 0-2 now.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Standing in now, Elvis Andrus. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Here it comes now to Andrus. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Still a 3-2 ball game.
Leading off for the Twins, the first baseman, number 19, Rhys
Into
Hoskins.
the box now, Rhys Hoskins. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. Ball 1.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up.
The 1-1 home. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. Here now the 2-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Another 2-2 offering, and this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
That pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more apt to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close.
Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher, and he'll be very happy with how the day went.
Garver.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone, and this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
Stepping in now, Mitch Garver, as the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. The 1-0 pitch, and that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. 1 out, nobody on. Back up the middle. And Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit.
This is the cat and mouse of baseball right here. Batter versus pitcher. You fight so hard as an offensive player to get count leverage. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Check out the batting averages in those counts, and then check out the batting averages in even and behind counts with 2 strikes. 2-0, your eyes light up, and the batter didn't miss it.
Into the box, Matt Chapman. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw is there to ring him up. The caught stealing for Sanchez.
Well, they've got a small lead, and they're pushing to add to it by being aggressive on the base pass. But as a manager, you just hope you're not giving up outs that you wish you could have had back.
One-run game here in the top of the 9th. Behind 0-2 now.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
Here it comes, 0-2. And it's fouled away.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Here's another 0-2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
The 1-2. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded by Encarnacion, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Twins retired in short order. They're up 3-2. Taylor Rogers comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 55, Taylor Rogers. Leading off for the
And now
Yankees,
Mike Trout,
the center fielder, Mike.
as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And this is taken for ball 4. So just like that, the tying runs aboard to start the home half.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner, and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
Quick check on that tying run at first, and he's back easily. Into the box now, Giancarlo Stanton, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Now a snap move over to first, and the runner will get back standing. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
And there's ball 2 now.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
The 2-1 is strike 2 swinging.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
Trout gets his lead at first, nobody out. And he'll snap one over to first. Runner back standing. The 2-2 one more time. Will not catch the zone. Ball 3. Justin Turner is on deck. Now a throw over to first. Don't want to forget about it. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Oh, and that nearly sent us home and sent this crowd into hysterics, but it'll wind up a foul ball. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
Standing in now, Justin Turner, as he lines it out to center. Buxton is there to make the catch, and that's a big out, number 1.
Now batting, first baseman, Edwin Encarnacion.
Stepping in now, Edwin Encarnacion, fouled off. And we'll see what he can do with the tying run at second, the potential winning run at first with 1 away. An 0-2 count to Edwin Encarnacion.
The guy on the mound must have a different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful situation for a double play right here, but he continues to pound up in the zone.
Tying and winning runs on base here with 1 big out. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Kepler going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning.
Batting, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He's the last chance with the tying and winning runs on base, and 2 men gone here in the 9th. That's inside. 2-0. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. 2-0 pitch, a fastball inside, and he's struggling here. It's 3-0. Jed Lowry would be next. And he gets the call there, 3-1.
This is where if you're the batter, 1 pitch, 1 spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
3-1, here it is. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Last chance for the Yankees. Fouled away. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And that misses, ball 4. So now the potential winning run moves into scoring position where a single could end this thing.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
In now, Jed Lowry, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. For his career in this matchup, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. 2 big outs here, but the tying and winning runs are both out there. Into right center field, and this ball's going to get down, a base hit. He's safe at the plate, and we are tied here in the bottom of the 9th. And they're going to walk off with a 4-3 victory.
Yeah, when he stepped into the box, he was thinking about shortening his swing, finding a way to make contact and score that tying run. But he does even better than that, finding a way to drive the winning run in as well.
And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. Cole Hamels. Don't put that card in your bicycle spokes. He's our top player of the game.
Well, I thought he did a real nice job on the mound, guys. He threw strikes and mixed his pitches really well. And in the end, his performance helped propel them to another victory.
A one-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. New York came through when it mattered in the ninth on the way to the win. Brian Madsen earns the victory out of the bullpen, his fifth. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees. 4 runs on 6 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 59 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.